Hello there everybody, welcome back to the channel, and today we are doing a unboxing review video of this Academy 135th Tiger 1, the late variant of the tank. It's in 135th scale, made by Academy. Looks like quite a nice kit. I've had a look inside already, and comes with quite a few paint schemes, so it should be good. There's the paint schemes on the bottom there. Comes with some nice photo etch details, and the interesting part about this kit is that it has Zimmerit, which, if you didn't know, was a paste that the Germans put on their tanks so that magnetic mines wouldn't stick to the tanks. And yeah, so we're gonna have to do that Zimmerit ourselves. On the box out there, if you can see those little lines, that's Zimmerit. So we're going to have to use putty and do that ourselves. Shouldn't be too difficult though. So let's open up the box and have a look inside. So first off, we've got a couple of instruction sets. Got a little warning sign there. Also more warnings. Tips and tricks thing, could be useful. And here we have the paint schemes. So here's some other kits they have. They have the early version, the mid version, and they have the Tiger 2 or the King Tiger. Then we have the paint schemes and the decal placements. As you can see, there's quite a few different options here, which is always nice. Look on the other side, there's all the sprues that are included, all the parts. It looks like we've got some tank crew placement there. Right, let's get all of these sprues out and have a look. First off, we've got decal sheet with quite a few decals, lots of different options there. Very nice. And then, to start off, we have the rubber tracks, which look quite nice, look pretty easy to assemble. Not too bad. It's the other one. And then we have the hull, which looks quite nice. It's got the holes for the suspension arms. Got the place for the drive sprocket, the idler, the bottom part there, and yeah, that's in a bathtub style hull there. So yeah, should be good. And I will go grab a knife and we'll take a look at each of the individual sprues. Right, so here's the first sprue. Got the knife. Open it up, take a look inside. This looks like mainly the turret and the hull, upper hull. Here we have a nice string for the tow cables if you want to put actual string. I'm pretty sure there's also an option to use the regular plastic parts, but if you want string, there is an option to do that. Two sprues inside this bag. First up, we've got the turret ring there. Top of the turret. Looks like the idler wheel there. Got some hatches. The gun mantlet. Yeah, looks pretty detailed. Got the muzzle brake as well. Then on this one, we have the air vents. That looks like the rear part of the hull. Also got the engine deck there, I think, and the forget what it's called, turret ring. Exhaust covers, the tow cables. As I said, there is the option to have string if you don't want to use the regular plastic parts. There's the front plate there. Got some more tow cables. Looks pretty nice. Right, moving on to the next sprue. This looks like turret details in here. Obviously there are multiple parts for different versions of the tank, so there's multiple front plates, multiple turret tops, multiple gun mantlets, depending on which variant you're building. There's the gun barrel, also the stowage bins for the back of the turret, another front plate option there, the sides of the turret, and just some other smaller details, hatches and things. And then here we have, this looks like the mounts for the wheels that keep them on. Next bag we have more turret details, it looks like. Some different options for the sides of the turret. Another turret variant there. I'm not sure what all of the different parts, what variants these are for, but we'll have to have a look in the instructions and see. I also have to decide which variant I'm going to build, and if you have any suggestions for which one, let me know in the comments, because sometimes it's tough to decide which version you want to build. Some more vents, some more gun mantlet, stuff like that. Next bag looks like the road wheels and suspension. So yeah, we've got road wheels, drive sprocket, sprocket mount, some suspension swing arms there. Got some hooks for the front, I think, other smaller details, and another identical sprue for obviously the other side. There we go. And also inside this bag, it looks like we have the photo etch details, which look quite nice. Got some air vents there, some machine gun sights, and also the Zimmerit tool, which we used to apply that Zimmerit which I showed you earlier. Next bag we have the fenders here, I think. Yeah, those are the fenders. Some more detail parts, more suspension. These sprues are both identical, so no need to look over both of them. And final bag, what do we have inside here? There's a bit more cutting there. There you go. We have got another drive sprocket, got the track links there for the extra add-on armor, and it looks like we have a crew member there with his pants, his arms, shoes, head, torso. Looks quite nice. Got the machine guns, other bits and bobs like that. Then we have another detail sprue. Just got some random parts on here, not really sure what they are. We'll have to have a look through the instructions, see what all these mean. And yeah, that's all of the sprues. And now we will have a look at the instructions. So, just some instructions on how to apply the Zimmerit coating, and photo image thing to show you how to do it. Photo etch parts, and then we've got the actual construction, so lower hull, wheels, and then these grayed out areas on the tank are where the Zimmerit goes, so that will be useful to know. Then we've got road wheels and stuff, more road wheels, more Zimmerit up here. Then we've got the back plate, the rear of the tank with the exhausts, more Zimmerit. Then over here we've got attaching all this stuff, drive sprocket, the rear. When I'm building it, I'm going to leave all the wheels off so the painting part of this build will be easier, and then I'll just apply them all at the end, put them all back on. Got some more detail stuff showing you what to do. That just looks like rare details there. And then we have the engine deck back here, applying some of the photo etch parts, crew tools, shovels, hammers, axes. Then this looks like some hatches. Then flip it over to the other side. We have hatches, engine bay there. Then we've got the front plate and the top view. So that shows you where the winch cables go. You've got the tracks, which I'm going to leave off as well. Just put them on at the end. Attaching all the details to the hull. Then you've got the mantlet and gun barrel up here. Applying those. Doing the extra track armor. I'm going to leave those off as well for ease of painting. And doing the zimmerit. Then we've got crew hatches. The stowage bins for the back of the turret. Also the commander's cupola. Attaching the top of the turret. All that stuff. And then putting the turret in place. Putting the fenders in place. All that good stuff. And that is all of the instructions. And we'll just have one quick look over the paint scheme so you know what we're dealing with, so you can give me any suggestions on what one I should do. We have Michael Whitman, the Tiger from France 1944. Another one of those, June 1944, France. North France 1944. Some more paint schemes. Obviously these don't have colours, but you can see the general pattern. Mainly these will be sand yellow, browns and greens. So I think you'll be able to make out which ones they are. Some more. And on the other side we've got two more. There's this one here. And this one here, which this one is looking quite cool, so I might be doing that one. And yeah, that is all of those. And if you want to see some of them in colour, this isn't all the paint schemes, but there's some here. That's the default option. Got all the other ones. There's Michael Whitman's one. Yeah. And yeah, that's going to do it for this video. I will be releasing the build video, but instead of doing it all in one, I think I'm going to do it in multiple sections, such as building, painting, weathering, just so that I can release videos a bit quicker and I don't have to spend a lot of time working on it, only to release one video. I think I'll spread them out over time so that you guys have more content to watch, not just time lapses. And yeah, so that's all for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, make sure to subscribe, comment what paint scheme I should do. Let me know what you think about the new video format of splitting them up so you guys can watch more videos and I don't have to focus on producing one video and I can spread it out over time. So thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.